The NBA has officially recognized Los Angeles Lakers guard Luka Doncic as the Western Conference Player of the Month for January, marking a significant achievement in his first season with the purple and gold. This prestigious award highlights the Slovenian superstar's exceptional performance throughout the month and represents the sixth time in his career he has earned this recognition, though it stands as his first since joining the Lakers organization. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Throughout January, Doncic appeared in 15 games and delivered remarkable statistics that caught the attention of league officials and fans alike. The dynamic guard averaged 34 points per game while maintaining impressive efficiency from the field. His shooting percentages were particularly noteworthy, as he converted 50.6% of his field goal attempts and an impressive 39.2% from beyond the three-point arc. Beyond his scoring prowess, Doncic contributed 7.2 rebounds and 9.1 assists per game, demonstrating his well-rounded impact on both ends of the court. His defensive presence was also evident with 1.5 steals per contest. The former Dallas Mavericks star displayed remarkable consistency throughout the month, reaching the 30-point threshold in 11 of his 15 appearances. His ability to fill the stat sheet was further demonstrated through 8 double-doubles, showcasing his versatility as both a scorer and playmaker. Perhaps most impressively, Doncic recorded 3 triple-doubles during January, including a historic performance in the final game of the month against the Washington Wizards. In that particular contest, he secured his triple-double in the first half, a rare feat that underscores his exceptional court vision and scoring ability. Among his standout performances, Doncic reached the 40-point mark twice during the month. His highest scoring game came against the Chicago Bulls, where he erupted for 46 points while adding 12 assists and 7 rebounds. During this explosive performance, he connected on 8 three-pointers, demonstrating the long-range shooting touch that has become a signature element of his game. These individual accomplishments not only highlighted his offensive capabilities, but also showed his ability to take over games when his team needed him most. The Western Conference Player of the Month award places Doncic in elite company for the current season. Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic claimed the honor for October, while Oklahoma City Thunder guard and reigning NBA Most Valuable Player Shai Gilgeous-Alexander earned the recognition for December. This list represents some of the finest players in professional basketball, and Doncic's inclusion speaks volumes about his impact on the Lakers since arriving from Dallas. His consistent excellence has positioned him as a potential candidate for MVP consideration if he maintains this level of play, and the Lakers continue to climb in the Western Conference standings. This achievement is particularly noteworthy given the transition Doncic has undergone since joining Los Angeles. The trade from Dallas was reportedly difficult for him, as he had expressed hopes of spending his entire career with the Mavericks organization. However, 1 year after the shocking trade that sent ripples through the basketball world, Doncic appears to have found his footing with the Lakers. His recent comments indicate that he feels he is in a great place with his new team and genuinely enjoys playing in Los Angeles. Beyond the monthly recognition, Doncic has also been honored as Western Conference Player of the Week twice during the current season. Most recently, he earned this distinction for the final week of January, during which he averaged 34.3 points on 49.2% shooting from the field, along with 10.7 rebounds, 9.7 assists, and 2.0 steals while logging 38 minutes per game. These multiple recognitions throughout the season demonstrate the sustained excellence he has brought to the Lakers since his arrival. In the Eastern Conference, Boston Celtics guard Jaylen Brown received the Player of the Month honor for January. Brown posted impressive numbers of his own, averaging 29.2 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 4.6 assists during the month. While Brown's performance was exceptional, Doncic's statistical output and overall impact on his team's performance set him apart in the Western Conference race. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Doncic to see if he can maintain this elite level of play and potentially push himself further into the MVP conversation. His adjustment to life with the Lakers appears complete, and his on-court production continues to validate the organization's decision to acquire him. With the trade deadline approaching and the playoff picture taking shape, Doncic's continued excellence will be crucial for the Lakers' postseason aspirations. The chemistry he has developed with his new teammates has been evident on the court, and his leadership qualities have emerged as a driving force for the team. His ability to elevate the play of those around him while maintaining his individual brilliance represents exactly what the Lakers envisioned when they made the blockbuster trade to bring him to Los Angeles from Dallas just over a year ago. Los Angeles Lakers center DeAndre Ayton has stepped forward to acknowledge one of the team's most glaring weaknesses this season, their consistently poor performance coming out of halftime. Under head coach JJ Redick's guidance, the Lakers have struggled to find solutions to their third quarter woes, a problem that has transformed potential victories into difficult losses and close contests into blowouts. This ongoing issue has plagued the organization throughout the campaign, and Ayton's recent comments following a tough loss to the New York Knicks highlight the team's awareness of this critical deficiency. The pattern has become disturbingly familiar for Lakers fans and players alike. Time and again, the team has emerged from the locker room at halftime lacking the energy, focus, and execution that characterized their first half play. Against the Knicks, this trend continued in devastating fashion. The Lakers held a 4-point advantage at halftime, appearing to be in control of the game. However, the third quarter saw them outscored by 12 points, completely erasing their lead and putting them in an 8-point deficit heading into the final period. This collapse exemplified the type of third quarter performance that has become all too common for Los Angeles. Earlier in the week, the situation proved even more dire when the Lakers faced the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by just 2 points at halftime, the team was outscored by an alarming 22 points in the third quarter alone. Such a dramatic swing not only cost them any chance of victory, but also exposed fundamental issues with the team's halftime adjustments and mental preparation. These performances have left coaching staff and players searching for answers to a problem that transcends simple tactical adjustments. Following the loss to New York, Ayton addressed the media and took ownership of the team's third quarter issues. The big man emphasized the urgent need for improvement in this area and revealed that the team had confronted the problem directly after the game. He stated that the Lakers must sharpen up their third quarter performance and stressed the importance of not allowing this pattern to become an ingrained habit. According to Ayton, the team collectively addressed the issue, with players holding themselves accountable for the lapses that have cost them valuable games. He emphasized the need for the entire roster to come together and maintain accountability moving forward. This third quarter problem represents more than just a single season anomaly for the Lakers organization. The issue has persisted across multiple years and under different coaching staffs, suggesting deeper structural or psychological factors at play. Regardless of the strategies employed or the personnel changes made, the team has consistently struggled to maintain momentum and intensity after halftime. This historical pattern makes finding a solution all the more challenging, as it indicates the problem may be rooted in organizational culture rather than simple tactical oversights. For Ayton specifically, consistency has been another challenge that compounds the team's third quarter struggles. While he possesses the physical tools, athleticism, and defensive capabilities to impact games significantly, his performance has varied considerably from night to night. On the defensive end and on the glass, the Lakers desperately need Ayton to serve as their anchor, providing the stability and rim protection that can help the team weather difficult stretches. His ability to affect games with his physicality is undeniable, but the variance in his contributions has created additional challenges for the coaching staff. Offensive involvement represents another key factor in maximizing Ayton's impact. The responsibility falls on the team's primary playmakers to ensure Ayton remains engaged and active within the offensive system. When properly utilized, he can provide efficient scoring and help maintain offensive flow. However, his inconsistent touches and involvement sometimes correlate with his defensive intensity, creating a cycle that affects both ends of the floor. Finding ways to keep Ayton consistently engaged could prove crucial in addressing the broader third quarter issues. Lakers superstar Lebron James has publicly recognized the importance of feeding Ayton throughout games. James understands that keeping the center involved offensively not only helps Ayton perform at his best, but also contributes to the team's overall success. When Ayton receives consistent touches and feels like a valued part of the offensive attack, his energy and effort on the defensive end typically improve as well. This connection between offensive involvement and defensive intensity makes it imperative for the Lakers to find ways to consistently incorporate him into their game plan. The path forward requires a multifaceted approach. The team must address the tactical elements of their third quarter struggles while also ensuring that key players like Ayton remain consistently engaged and productive. Coach Redick continues to search for the right combinations and strategies to emerge from halftime with renewed focus and energy. Whether the solution lies in different rotations, adjusted game plans, or simply improved mental preparation remains to be seen. What has become crystal clear, however, is that until the Lakers solve their third quarter problems, their championship aspirations will remain significantly hampered by this glaring weakness. A speculative trade proposal has emerged that would shake the foundations of the NBA, sending Los Angeles Lakers forward LeBron James to the Golden State Warriors in a complex three-team deal that also involves the Brooklyn Nets. While such a transaction faces numerous obstacles and remains highly unlikely before the trade deadline, recent reports suggesting mutual interest from both James and the Lakers organization in parting ways have fueled speculation about potential destinations for the future Hall of Famer. NBA insider Jake Fisher reported that the Lakers appear ready to move on from James, and he believes the feeling may be mutual. This revelation has sparked intense debate about where the veteran superstar might land if a deal were to materialize. The Warriors emerge as a logical destination given their championship pedigree and the long-discussed possibility of pairing James with Stephen Curry. For Golden State, executing such a move would require significant clarity regarding James's future intentions, particularly since he holds an expiring contract worth $52,627,153. The Warriors would need assurances that James would re-sign with the organization after his current deal expired. The proposed three-team framework would see the Lakers receive shooting guard Terrence Mann, power forward Draymond Green, shooting guard Moses Moody, and Golden State's first-round picks in both 2026 and 2028. The Warriors would acquire James as their primary return, while the Brooklyn Nets would land power forward Jonathan Kuminga and small forward Dalton Knecht. This structure addresses the various needs and timelines of all three franchises while creating pathways for each team to improve their respective situations. For the Nets, this deal presents an opportunity to acquire young talent that aligns with their rebuilding timeline. By sending out the 29-year-old man, Brooklyn would receive two promising wings in Kuminga and Knecht, both of whom have shown flashes of potential but struggled to secure consistent playing time with their current teams. Kuminga carries a contract worth $22,500,000, and the Nets' willingness to absorb this salary proves crucial to making the overall trade work financially. Both young players have been subjects of trade discussions for the better part of 2 seasons, with each displaying intriguing upside while battling for minutes in crowded rotations. Knecht currently averages 4.6 points per game, 1.5 rebounds, and 0.3 assists while playing just 11.9 minutes per contest with the Lakers. Kuminga posts 12.1 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists while averaging 23.8 minutes per game with the Warriors. In Brooklyn, both players would receive the expanded opportunities they have been seeking, allowing them to showcase their abilities and potentially develop into key rotation pieces for the Nets' future. From the Lakers' perspective, this trade would allow them to build around LUKA Doncic while adding complementary pieces that fit his playing style. Moses Moody brings defensive versatility and understands how to play within a system without demanding high usage. Doncic has historically thrived alongside players with similar profiles during his time with the Dallas Mavericks, where teammates like Dorian Finney-Smith and PJ Washington provided valuable support. Moody currently averages 11.2 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 1.5 assists, offering the type of reliable role player production that helps star players succeed. Draymond Green represents perhaps the most intriguing piece coming back to Los Angeles in this hypothetical framework. Green brings qualities that could significantly benefit the Lakers, particularly his elite playmaking ability for a power forward and his defensive intensity. His presence would clarify offensive roles, as he rarely dominates possession or demands high shot volume. This Swiss Army knife versatility allows stars like Doncic to operate with greater freedom, while knowing Green can facilitate, defend multiple positions, and provide championship experience. Green's current season averages of 8.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.3 assists demonstrate his continued ability to impact games beyond traditional scoring. For Golden State, acquiring James would represent a league-altering move that finally pairs two of the game's greatest players. The Warriors previously attempted to acquire James near the trade deadline back in 2024, indicating their long-standing interest in adding the superstar to their roster. This deal would position them as immediate championship contenders, maximizing the remaining prime years of Stephen Curry's career. James has publicly expressed his desire to play alongside Curry, making this partnership particularly intriguing from a basketball overall legacy perspective. James currently posts 21.9 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 6.6 assists per game for the Lakers.